Atipu fam. You know, NPU is one of the most famous natural or divinities in the Kemetic tradition because of his dog head and his association with death. In fact, NPU was commonly depicted guiding the deceased to have their hearts weighed against the feather of truth. If the heart of the deceased was light as a feather, then the deceased was able to ascend to heaven. However, if the heart of the deceased was heavier than a feather, then the heart of the deceased was consumed by the monster Amet. When the Greeks encountered NPU, they interpreted the stories about him literally, and were so fascinated by him that they called NPU instead Anubis or Hermanubis. Since NPU was commonly depicted as a man with the head of a dog, associated with mummification or dogs in general, NPU forever became known as the god of the dead and was constantly depicted in the Western world as evil. But based upon the Kemetic dog-headed mask that have been found, reveals another perspective about the Kemetic way of life. When we compare these masks with the similar dog-headed masks found throughout traditional Africa, it becomes painfully obvious that NPU symbolizes a dog spirit. Now, at first glance, this would seem contradictory and very confusing only because we have been told by archaeologists, historians, and others who have sought to demonize Kemetic spirituality by alleging that the Kemetic people were idol worshippers. However, when it is understood that Ra is not a sun god, but the divine energy or life force, that's when it begins to make sense that NPU represents the intelligent, clever, playful, watchful, protective, loyal, yet tricky or conniving nature of the Ra force, which is commonly seen in canines and rodents. Hence the reason NPU was commonly confused with dogs, jackals, foxes, wolves, etc. Interestingly, this energy also exists in human beings and it is known scientifically as the mammalian brain or limbic system. If archaeologists and historians were not so busy divorcing the Kemetic culture from the rest of sub-Saharan Africa, they would have found NPU equivalents such as in the Fan Legba, the Yoruba Ellegua, the Kan Anansi, and even the Congo Nkandi Kozo. In fact, one of NPU's praise names is Apawat, which translates to opener of the way, a common greeting and praise name used by Afro-diasporic practitioners for messenger spirits. The fact of the matter is that NPU is not evil. He is like a loyal dog and a wonderful companion. But when you see his dog totem, it is a reminder to not let your thoughts betray you.
Maybe I'm sitting